All right.
With respect to the U.S. Navy, the TF-50N is going to provide unparalleled capability, both in the tactical training arena as well as preparing the students for shipboard operations in their fourth.
Is this the go around? Yeah, they don't show the.
We're working hard to incorporate live virtual
off.
constructive training as well as augmented reality. This, coupled with our already impressive
Do you know this guy?
suite and future enhancement capability, we're going to be able to provide both air-to-air and air-to-surface scenarios to the training commands that have not been seen. In addition to the tactical capability, Lockheed Martin is leveraging our experience with safety capabilities by bringing auto ground collision avoidance system into the TF-50N. This is going to help.
Why isn't it auto surface collision avoidance?
With decades of proven performance and capability for future growth, the TF-50N is poised to train today's aviators for tomorrow's threats.
All right. So the TF-50 is one of the options for replace T-45C. So we talked about it. Was it last week? We were maybe about one of the requirements. Yeah. So we found. So one of the requirements that they have dropped is the future Navy jet trainer having to go all the way to touchdown, even at the field for field carrier landing practice. So now they're saying, listen, just fly the ball to in close. We'll wave you off. And you'll be good. And of course, I went on a rant saying the last 10 seconds is usually where you make your money or not. And having talked to some my fellow aviators that are still in, it looks like Magic Carpet. So I didn't know this, but so like a 4.0 GPA is like, you're okay pass all the time at the boat, right? So, which is a good landing grade. Every landing is graded.
Hold on. Why is good okay? Why can't good be good and okay be a 3?
Okay,
it's just okay.
I mean, okay 3 wires.
What's better than okay? Because something's okay. Huh?
Underline okay.
Why don't they just say good?
I don't know, Mover. Listen, man, I'm not an LSO. I kind of thought it was a popularity contest and they didn't let me in their club.
I don't like the Navy's language, but go on. Let's talk about Navy things.
So it's okay pass, fair pass, no grade. I got a lot of no grades, right?
How do you get a 4?
4.0 is okay. If you get like a string of okay passes, if all your passes are okay 3 wires, your GPA is 4.0. Just like in school, Mover.
No, A is 4, B is 3. You only gave me 3 options.
The number, right? Anyways, we're going off on a tangent. The average nugget, and a nugget is somebody that's on their first ship tour, is like 3.7 to 3.9, which is crazy because those are good numbers for a season, for a seasoned manual ball flyer like myself. Not that I'm good, but I'm a manual ball flyer. The technology that they're using now to bring airplanes aboard the ship is so good, and I guess if it doesn't work, it's synonymous like your wings just fell off. So it literally.
Are they getting extra points because they're single engine?
You mean the F-35s?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but. How does this relate to the TF-50 and T-45 discussion? It is the training that they need to do to get students ready for 4th, 5th, and 6th gen fighters. Like the T-45 can't hack it. They need that capability more than they need an airplane that can land on the ship is the long and short of it, because I guess the Magic Carpet is just so good. It makes it, so easy an Air Force guy can do it, I guess. So I don't know, Mover. What do you think, man? What do you think of the T-50?
Let's go back. Was that a advertisement or is that what they've selected?
No, they haven't selected anything yet.
That was just an ad.
It's Lockheed's pitch. Yeah,
that was Lockheed's pitch.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. So when I sent it to you and I said this thing's awesome, you're like, yeah, except you can't land on the carrier.
I sent it to you.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I sent that to you because I remember I'm like T-50N. What makes it the N? Because there's nothing on that thing that's Navy. It's just anyway. It can't because of the gear, and so they had to do this and justify it however they wanted to because they don't have a replacement that can land on the carrier, and they probably won't. So that's one aspect of this. You're right. The 5th gen requires a trainer that has the systems, and what's cool about the T-50 is that it's in the Lockheed. It's like iPhone to iPhone, the Apple to Mac. You're in that same ecosystem because the T-50, it's from the Ka-50. It's a joint thing with the South Koreans. But the displays and everything are configurable to be very similar to the F-35. So these, students are going from T6 Texan, the T6B, presumably to this. They learn all the what's this do, switchology, all that stuff. They go to the F-35. It's an easy transition. I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem. If you tell me that, Fat Amy, the only way it can't land on the boat on its own is if a catastrophic failure happens, I believe that too, because, that's how flight control systems work. My question, though, is why even grade passes anymore? At that point, what do you need a GPA for if the thing's going to, who are you grading?
Yeah, and that's kind of... a buddy of my squadron he just retired. I was talking with him, and he's like, they did a study on the measure of pilot inputs that's required to get the airplane on the carrier before and after Magic Carpet, and it's like it makes it. It's like he said it makes it so easy. It's like it doesn't. You put the thing on the thing, and it just works, right? So if everybody's if the new guys that are supposed to be struggling are getting really good GPAs, like you said, man, maybe it's a waste of time. I think it's becoming a lost art, which I'm actually okay with it because it was kind of a tough art to learn.
There's a lot of stuff we don't do anymore. Navs don't, I don't know, do Navs still fly around with sextants? They don't map the stars. I guess they could. We'd have to ask Withy that. He'd probably know. Know that.
Well, dude, back in the day they flew
a couple days.
in the NOM.
Fix to fix. Nobody does a fix to fix anymore. Did you ever know how to do that?
Yeah. we had to in the T-37.
Did you really though, or did you just kind of guess?
I kind of guessed. Totally. And you know what? And it's my IP, I'm like, he has no clue either, because he's like, yeah, I turned to the heading and he'd be like, oh, yeah, that's good. It's he's like, dude, you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't know either. He's like, they were like, this is dumb.
Technology, the world moves on. Technology advances. You get to say you're the last.
Well, what I'm really interested is, so when the Navy gets the Stingray, right, the aerial refueling tanker, the unmanned tanker, I'm really curious what that's going to show, right? So first it's going to be a tanker, right? Is it MQ-25?
Oh yeah.
UAV tanker, right? It's they've already demonstrated it can launch and recover all by itself. So, once they were like, wow, this, we've been using this thing for 5 years and it hasn't had one issue. It's like, well, what if we put some Hellfires on it? What if we put a AMRAAM on it, right? And then, quickly maybe sprinkle a little AI in there. Quickly, it's like, man, do you need naval aviators? I don't know, right? The future is exciting and scary at the same time. I don't know which way it's going to go. All I know is that the priority is replacing the T-45, just like in the Air Force. The priority is replacing the T-38. They need
T-50 is a cool jet, though.
100%. I love the T-50, man.
Cool jet.
I think it'd be rad if the Navy bought the T-50 and did kind of like the A4 thing, because it has an attack capability, right? It's a light attack aircraft.
Wow. Yeah.
It's like, hey, let's, and I know you can't deploy it on a ship, but we have expeditionary squadrons in the Navy.